the things you and Fat Joe been through throughout the years, if he hit you up to Dare tomorrow and was like, "Yo, bro, we've been through a lot. It's been a lot of shit going on throughout the years, but now it's time to let bygones be bygones." I mean, like, is there anything he can do to right his wrongs?
Yeah, it's a lot of things that he could do. He could do a lot of things. He could get right there where you at in front of the whole world and say exactly what he did. Just say what you did. Say who you are.
So you forgive him?
If he says the truth, if he says the truth, I don't want to be the one that says, see, I told you. No, just say the truth because I'm really trying to save your soul. I'm trying to save his soul. Like, listen, man, you just living a whole contrary life. You lying to yourself. It hurts you more than anything. But I guess you think it's good because it's beneficial and money and materials. But it's something bigger than that. Something bigger than that. I work with things that are bigger than that. That's God. You know what I'm saying? I don't trade that for money, for a bag. I don't trade that for nothing when it comes to those kind of morals. And but I think he showed who he was enough now since the social media era where he's out there talking and you let us liar talk. You know what a liar's gonna do? He's gonna lie. So you see he created uh this whole energy around him and kind of like he already drew himself to be who he says he wasn't, which is a liar. You see all the stories he tell. You see the Biggie story he's talking about that he did an album that he did an album with Biggie. Yeah, that he did an album with Biggie. That's straight lie. Yeah, he said he got an album with Biggie before he died, and he did an album, and then the uh they burned it. Like the studio, something got burned down, and all the all the songs that they threw them away. He can't find none of them. So then later on, he finds a tape when it's a little skit that was done in a Biggie's intro song, intro song for Life After Death, and it was me. It was me, Pun, and Joe. Because Biggie, after I wrote Senorita, Biggie came and he said, "Yo, come over here." We was working in the other side. I was working on the street light in the same studio, but in the other side of the building. So we walked in Biggie's session because Biggie asked for us to do a Spanish little skit in front of one of his songs he was going to do. So now he started using that little skit that we did, and he's trying to say that he did a whole album now with Biggie because of that skit. And since he said that, then I understood because that era, I know exactly what was going on. He was working on his Don Cartagena, Pun was working on his Capital Punishment into the Yeah Baby, and I was working just being there, writing songs. He wants to put himself with the elites. He wants to be a tether. Isn't that what they say? The FBA says a tether. He wants to latch on to the legacy of Biggie now. He wants to latch on to the Biggie legacy. But he's not. What one thing about a whale, especially a beluga whale, that they're greedy. They want to just put their blowholes and blow water and milk and whatever spoils they eat into everybody. So they want to be the main beluga in the circus. They want to have the seal's job. They want to be the dolphin. That's why they're not really a whale. They're not a whale. They're like a half of everything. I'm just going with it. But I'm just trying to tell you, this dude, a liar, I can't explain why a liar wants to lie. I think it's just everything that I've been saying all these years. A lot of people believed him inside the industry before social media. All these stories he's been telling that they believed, that they held me like this. Oh no, they give me the cooties. All these lies that they've been saying about me. All the shit that I see. Once he got on Funkmaster Flex show, and he said he gave every Terror Squad member $500,000 from that deal. Because remember I told you that story earlier. But he got And where he got busted is the Funkmaster Flex interview. If you go there, he said, I don't know why they all mad. I took 500,000 out of my own pocket and I gave it to each one of them. Once he said that, I said, busted. Fucking lying piece of shit. Then he said he bought me a house, right? Bought me a house. Never bought me a house. Why do you have to lie that you bought me a house when it's a lie? Why? Now you ask yourself why. To be the biggest, what? To be the best friend in the world. That they did him dirty. He's the victim. But you know what the kicker on this is? The reason he lied, because what happened is that he lied to the man meaning the companies. So if that money was supposed, that $500,000 was supposed to go in each of our pockets, that means he did them filthy. That means he stole money. And that's a criminal charge. That will be a criminal charge now, because now he got to put it out there that he gave us the money, which we know that he never gave us this shit, right? So he's lying to the world, but he's really talking to the guys who gave him the money, because that's what the money was supposed to go for. The artist, here's 500,000. When it was 15, pun 15, me 10. Like I told you, I broke it down. So he spent $55,000 on his talent for the whole album. Not just this one cut there. It's like 13, 16.
The whole album.
Terror Squad album. Terror Squad album. $55,000 is what he spent on artists between us, which we are the Terror Squad. But on paper, it says 500,000 each because they gave him 10 million. That's how you catch a rat. That's how you catch a liar. That's how you catch a thief. And that's what people don't see, but I know this. But it's just like, I don't know why, why don't people keep rewarding this thief? And that's just on the business side and part. I get more mad about what he did to Pun. Because if you see like Liza's, the documents after she won the state back, that'll make you go crazy. That'll make you like.
Yeah, because he said in his Drink Champs interview that
Yeah.
he gave Pun family back his masters.
And everything in black and white is going to say the opposite in actual truth. Actual truth. Black and white. How could he give him back? He can't give it back. He was fighting. He was having Liza stalk him down, getting 30 lawyers, 7 to 10 lawyers to fight that case for 20 years. 20 years she's been fighting to get his estate back. What do you? But that's what I'm.
Yo, oh nah, nigga, hang the fuck the phone up.
Why don't y'all just have a battle, man, a standoff, a slam battle or some shit?
I suggested that.
Ooh, you called him out? She was bitching.
I ain't scared of that shit.
So let me ask you a question.
I know you ain't scared of shit. You sit between a nigga legs at a swimming pool.
Yo, come on, man, with that shit.
on,
Hey, man, you sit between a nigga legs at the pool.
Don't get no peace treaty on this shit. It's too far gone.
No, y'all got to get pieced up, man.
You said I'll kick his ass and all that type shit, and it wasn't never none of that.
I would, but I'm saying like I ain't that type of guy.
I know, and I would fight back.
Have you ever been penetrated or penetrated a man?
Whoa, what are you talking about? What you?
Nah, you know what? The thing is, Corey,
Oh, brother.
You can't dodge this question, because y'all guys don't never answer this question.
No,
said no.
sir.
He said
Have
no.
you?
Wallow gave a little ass up in jail. What ain't this?
no, I didn't.
If they closed abortion clinics down and bitches got themselves together and had some morals and some respect to themselves, you wouldn't have a show.
Hey, man, you can't be respectful when you want to be respectful and then be this asshole who talking crazy to me while I'm on stage. Come on, man.
I understand that part.
No. How about this? When men disrespect each other, they fight or kill each other. That's why we don't disrespect each other, especially like that.
But I don't get grimy though, Corey.
But no, you can't disrespect people. And then you was lying. You was lying about shit too, dog.
You are funny off the misery and the trauma of bitches. Nobody wants to hear that shit you talking about. If it wasn't bitches with daddy issues, you wouldn't have a show, nigga. You remind me of a bitter bitch.
A BB. He remind you of a BB, a bitter bitch.
No, he said a triple B, a big bitter bitch.
A big bitter
a
Y'all
bitch.
crazy, man. Y'all got to stop this shit.
You like an old stripper bitch.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
You a swimming pool opener, dog. You like the little preacher that just started out. They let him go up there and say something for the main preacher go up there who going home with the money. Hey, man, if I'd have went to the pool party, I'd be rich, dog. That's all I'm saying, man. Your ass was out there, dog. You would never
Listen,
get your ass back. But sometimes people just let you open.
Y'all crazy.
We gonna get a stripper pole for you, Corey, and just relive your past.
Okay.
You was running around. You was a Chippendale, huh?
If you had on a tuxedo, you'll look better in a jogging suit. It looked like you supposed to have on the jogging suit. If you had on a tuxedo, the police would be like, the fuck is you up to?
Corey, nigga, I ain't never gonna say I was pretty. What I'm saying is, tell me who fine.
I don't know fine niggas like you. You sit at the pool between their legs.
Who's good looking?
Okay, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, who's
You ready to say somebody?
You got some niggas that's good looking to you.
I know some handsome gentlemen. Hey, boy, I'm about to send you some swimming trunks to try to get to the end of this, dog. I'm sending you pool wear from now on.
This nigga's crazy.
What does Donnell Rollins have to be jealous of Corey Holcomb for? I'm just trying to say that.
I got hair. They ganging up on me. Ain't none of these motherfuckers got no hair. I got 3
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
I do hate. I don't like people with hair.
Is he begging? Is he begging, ladies? Sweet?
You meant that shit.
You better.
I don't know who you was talking